Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, you 80s loving pricks, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fantastic late 80s actioneer. It is Paul Michael Glazer's 1987 classic and starring the magnificent Arnold Schwarzenegger. The movie is The Running Man, and this one is just fun. There's no other way to define it other than it is total fun and totally badass. So let's jump into the greatness. Here is The Running Man. The Running Man is a sensationally fun science fiction action flick based on the novel by Stephen King and headlined by the 80s action powerhouse Arnold Schwarzenegger. Charged with social commentary and filled to the brim with larger-than-life personalities, this thrilling futuristic actioneer goes headlong into its lofty material, making for an entertaining romp that only gets better with repeat viewings. Totally badass and entirely full of flavor, The Running Man is an engaging late 80s spectacle to say the least, and one that's running on all cylinders. The film follows a police officer named Ben Richards in the year 2019, after he is wrongly convicted for a crime he didn't commit and sentenced to take part in a public televised execution game show called The Running Man. Hosted by a boisterous and heartless man named Damon Killian, this sadistic show pits incarcerated felons against gladiator heroes in a match to the death. With Ben Richards on the run and his killers closing in, can he survive this most twisted of games and clear his name, or are the odds just stacked too high against him? Arnold Schwarzenegger takes on the central role of Ben Richards, the honorable officer of the law turned desperate freedom-fighting criminal. In traditional form and ultimate stature, Arnold knocks it right out of the park with his trademark one-liners and balls-to-the-wall, no-nonsense approach to acting. He owns every second of the film as he powers through into some rather silly territory, making for a perfect collaboration of his most endearing qualities and bombastic and expressive nature. Totally 80s and macho as all hell, Schwarzenegger makes this film the classic that it is, and he's the perfect headliner to usher in this ludicrous plot and futuristic televised batshit crazy world. Aiding Arnold in bringing on the craziness is a collection of stupendous actors and actresses who fill out this world of reality TV gone wild. The top performers of this outrageous flick are Richard Dawson as Damon Killian, the cruel and twisted game show host that relishes in being an absolute prick. Maria Conchita Alonso as Amber Mendez, a beautiful and law-abiding citizen who gets inexplicably swept up in this chaotic game show of death. Jesse Ventura as Captain Freedom, a retired gladiator who's chomping at the bit to get his hands around the neck of Ben Richards. Yaphet Kotto as William Lawlin, a petty criminal who pairs up with Richards to take down the establishment. Jim Brown as Fireball, a fiery gladiator whose specialty is burning his victims alive. Erlen Van Lith as Dynamo, an opera-singing psychotic who's absolutely electrifying. And finally, Marvin J. McIntyre as Harold Weiss, a computer hacker slash freedom fighter who's in over his head. Robust, diverse, and totally off their rocker, the cast of The Running Man is without a doubt sensational, and a perfect depiction on just how out of control this flick truly gets. Bombastic in every sense of the word, The Running Man pulls no punches in depicting a future world that has truly gone mad. From its over-oppressive police state to its fervent obsession with reality television justice, the production does a beautiful job in projecting its energy and enthusiasm onto the screen. Energized with its long list of over-the-top characters and pulse-pounding situations, it's genuinely a cinematic experience that you just have to see for yourself. Mixing elements of the most dangerous game with science fiction elements, and then mixing them all together with a twisted game show spin, is truly genius and a whole hell of a lot of fun. In probably the most purest form of unadulterated entertainment, this sci-fi classic is an absolute must for lovers of all things 80s and all things action. You won't find a more enjoyable night at the movies. In the end, The Running Man is a fantastic Schwarzenegger actioneer that is plain and simply totally badass. And there you have it, psychos. That is the amazingly entertaining science fiction film, The Running Man. Just a really great Arnold Schwarzenegger film, and just everyone across the board, the whole entire cast is fantastic. And the concept is really out there, and it's just all put together in a fantastic fashion. Totally 80s, totally love it. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.